All the glory, all the praise goes to the Father, Yahweh, Son, Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, the 7 archangels, and the 400 men assigned angels, Barakatah, favor and peace, hallelujah, King Y Vessel, aka YAH'S Vessel, on this so-called Thursday, March 9th, 2023. And by the way, I did a pre-record show yesterday called Favor and Grateful on the YAH'S podcast show. This is the 194 episode. Yesterday was the 193 episode of the YAH'S podcast show. I did a poetry yesterday called Spiritual Mindset, and then I did a poem just a few minutes ago called Modern Day Women Who Claim They Are Oppressed. Go check that out on allpoetry.com under my name, King Y Vessel and stuff. And this show gonna be called, this live show gonna be called New Level Simping. New Level Simping. And New Level Simping. And basically I ain't gonna talk about that right now. Right now I'm gonna talk about just like you favor every day, you be tested every day, and you're grateful that you woke up Yahweh woke you up another day and stuff, whether you're in a good situation or a bad situation, and whether you're in a state of mind of positivity or negativity, but you should stay out of negativity at all costs and all time and stuff if you in a decent environment. But no place is safe. No such thing is safe and stuff. So yeah. I know a lot of things been going on. Well, which most of that stuff ain't important anyway. And stuff. It's just a rerun. Just a rerun. And yeah. Glad to be happy. I mean, kind of glad to be back for real, for right now. Because I was trying to do a live yesterday, but it kept going out. Now, I can definitely go live right now. And it's all good. It's all good. Those y'all listen to the show today, you'll listen to it later on and whatever, or you download it for real. I ain't expect nobody to expect me to come back. Told you it was gonna be a surprise. And by the way, again, I'm gonna read it again. I did my pre-record. I'm doing my live right now. I did 31 episodes. Yeah, I want to say 29 episodes. 29 episodes on my the other podcast called Anarchic Podcast. Capital A, small letter N, small letter C, small letter H, small letter O, small letter R, Anarchic Podcast and stuff. I did 29 episodes on now. Under the same name, YAH'S Podcast Show. And then it'll be on Spotify and stuff. It's two YAH'S Podcast Show, and I'm the same person. It's the same person. It's me. It was just on another podcast, but now Spreaker the number one podcast and be back as the number one guy on Spreaker, me. And I know you're gonna say, oh, that's being arrogant, cocky. You boosting yourself up. There's nothing wrong with boosting yourself up to a degree, but don't boost yourself up to the point that you're better than Yahweh. That's the only thing it is. That's plain in common denominator and stuff. before I get to this new level simping. Um, which I'll do that in a few minutes. This new level simping for real. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go right in. But I'm gonna talk about something else for a few minutes before I get started to the show. Um, yeah. But yeah. I still do IG sometimes and TikTok sometimes and stuff. I could be on every day if I wanted to, but I don't and stuff. Got other avenues I go to for real because free speech, freedom of speech ain't appreciated anymore. Freedom of speech get you canceled and you going against the grain and all that shit. You going against the so-called system and stuff. This systematic and shit. And yeah. So I decided to take it elsewhere. hmm Yeah, cause common sense ain't common sense anymore, and being real is being fake these days. And real truth means lies, and lies mean real truth. So yeah, just like good means evil to most people, and evil means good to most people. hmm So yeah, without further ado, we will do the show, and we'll start the topic in about 10 seconds. And yeah, just listen closely. So yeah, the show called New Level Simping and stuff. So that basically means that a guy, because women can't be simps, by the way. And I heard some your young bimbo, young black stud tomboy or whatever you want to call herself a simp. No, women can't be simps. Only men can be simps. But that ain't the point. The point is that when a man that is a new level simp means, though I call it new level simping because it's more than one simp. It's a plenty of simps for real. And like I said, it basically means you say things to undeserving women, undeserving women that you're desperate for a woman. That's why I don't see how you in that. I don't see how guys are in monogamous relationships or monogamous marriage because that's a new level. That's a new level of simping. And the reason why I say this for real because you cater to the woman. I mean, you kiss the woman's ass, but at the same time, you'll say your point of view about how women are, but really you're not living what you're preaching, or you're not living what you don't really mean what you're saying in a way because you say one thing, but you living another life. It's like yeah, you're not practicing what you preach, and that's one thing. And another way of simping, you'll say these women are whores, but at the same time you married to a hoe. You get what I'm saying? But you'll say some things to please the guys, but you do things to please the women. So you ain't in the middle. You kind of like, you try not to make nobody mad or anything. That's beating around the bush. Let's put it that way. You'll say one shit about this guy. You'll say one shit about these girls and stuff. And you beat around. That's beating around the bush. And then at the same time, you're going by feelings over reality and stuff. And you're not being truthful to yourself because you're lying to yourself. And then you you basically you you say this, you gotta make sure you go do all this. Or I make sure she the woman for me if we see a vibe. That bullshit. You see a connection. That bullshit. Or we see the chemistry. That bullshit. No. That's being desperate. And the reason why I say that because you just trying to find anybody because you don't want to be alone. That's a new level of simping. And they prove it to themselves by doing these songs or doing these other shit and stuff, even blues and jazz or spoken words or the Barry White type of style. And yeah, because like I said before, and I said again, 90% of older guys were simps. 90% of them, from the 50s on down to right now, they were simps and stuff. They not wearing the pants. They're not wearing the pants in the marriage. The woman is. She wearing the pants. He wearing the panties. Because if for somebody to be married or in a relationship, you sure don't know women very well like you claim. You claim you know how these women are, including modern day women at that. You claim you know how they are. Now you don't. You've been raised by a mama to find the right woman. That's what yeah. You've been raised by a single mama because she the only one was your parent, and you going by her ways. And look what you're doing. You're having a hard time. But if you would have thought like a masculine man and a masculine spiritual righteous man and have your options together and have more than one woman, oh, you said that's too much. No, that's a female's point of view. And guys don't talk like me because they in that monogamous marriage or they don't want to accept a woman that's beating around the bush. You say you're about this real truth, but you're not practice what you preach. You're not going by what y'all saying. You're going by what you're in your heart you believe in, so to speak. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So to speak. And you don't wanna yeah, you go through your ups and downs stuff. I ain't saying the relationship I gotta be perfect and marriage gotta be perfect. But that's a whole nother level of simping, especially if you're married. Now if you just simping trying to get the girl attention by DMing her, sending her flowers, sending her money, sending her things without her earning it, without her working for it, without her investing in you, you's a sucker. That's that nice guy spending that nice guy shit. That was way back then. Women never respected nice guy. Hell, women never respected men. Period. Whether he was valuable or broke. And then you wonder why she messed with these thugs. You wonder why she messed with these thugs. Some type of thug. You wonder why. Yeah, because the thug type of dude ain't gonna judge her. He ain't gonna he ain't really there for her emotionally. And then you wonder why these marriages don't work out and they unhappy right now. Hey, I hear it every day. They talk to me about it here and there. So yeah, when a woman if she married a relationship, she needs some emotional connection, or emotional attachment, or emotional stability. She's not happy. You know why she ain't happy? Because you're a simp. She sees weakness in you. She sees vulnerability in you. And she thinking, well, you're a man, you just like me. Acting like a bitch. You complain like a bitch. You kind of got your mama characteristic. And then she thinks she can tie you down just by herself. Yeah. Because she sees weakness in you. She don't respect you. She only there for stability and provider purposes. Yeah. That's why I know. That's why I talk about these topics a lot and shit, because I know how these bitches are. I know how modern day women are. Women in general are, period. And I know how dudes are. But we're talking about women right now. I mean, I'm calling this new level simping because I'm basically talking about married people for real, married guys, or guys that do too much simping as a whole. They do it as a hobby. Yes, because the new level simping, like I said, it means that you'll say one thing about a dude, but you'll say something about that woman that's beating around the bush. You'll say this guy ain't shit, that woman ain't shit, but you don't really mean that in a way. You kind of saying, well, I got to appeal to my audience. I got to appeal to my audience and say this way, or the next day I say it that way. You'll say, let's you'll say, the black woman is the most precious woman in the world. Yeah, per se, yeah, but um, you'll say the black woman the most precious woman in the world, but you'll go around and say, well, she a hoe, she ran through. That's a new level of simping. You kind of borderline. In a way, you basically borderline simping for real. And I know you're gonna say you don't use that term. You do simping too much because those most guys are to women. They don't like you like that. They don't love you like that. They don't care about you like that. They only there because you're putting a roof over their head, and you think it's all right. You got to work harder. Who you working hard for? Her or you? Now I think you're working hard for her because that's a new level of simping. It's bad enough these guys, thirsty ass dudes, go to clubs or be rocking around just in and about simping. But you're doing it to a whole nother level. New level, you doing, I call it new level simping. But whole level simping as well. Because you telling her what she want to hear, but when you call her out on her shit, that when you that's when her true colors come out. And then months later, when you get to know each other for so long, she gonna show her true colors even more. She'll say little slick shit out her mouth, and you don't catch on. Yeah, because most of these modern day women, 90% of them are lazy. They're lazy. 90% of them. Well, I say 80% of them. 80% of them are lazy. 80% of the modern day women, whether they're single mamas or not, whether they don't have no kids, they're lazy. They don't know how to be traditional wives. They don't know how to be wives, period. Hell, they don't know how to be mothers. But we tolerate you tolerate that, and you justify that. You get at a pass. But if a man ain't shit, he's sagging his pants, he thugging. Okay, back in the day, they you say the bomb ass thug, but now they embracing thugs now. They embracing gangsters now. They used to then embrace gangsters and thugs until most women dated thugs, and all women in America dated a broke dude before. Did you know that? All women. Not no most women. I don't give a fuck these women to my. I ain't never dated no broke man. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Broke niggas are everywhere. They're not just in one area. They everywhere. They're in the damn, whether they're in the urban areas, the rural areas, or the suburban areas. They all are motherfucking broke people around. There's some broke people around. Oh, Jim got a credit card. And let me talk about that credit card shit right quick. Most women that live off credit cards are broke. Most women that somebody, oh, I got a foundation, oh, I got this, I got that, I got a business. They living off credit. Credit card schemers or shopping spree broke bitches. That's a new level of broke bitches. Yeah, cause they got a credit card. They paying their little credit every damn month, $10, $20, interest rate and stuff. That's broke. That consider broke, not poor, broke. Yeah. hmm We like to say we need to get our shit together. Um, Nobody had their shit together 100%. If that were the case, everybody be married by now. Most people be married by now. Most people be happy by now. So that's contradict your argument right there. You're not happy because most women won't be ran through, and most guys won't be broke to get to the bottom to the top. So how can you explain that? How can you explain it? hmm Yeah. Monogamy doesn't favor men. Monogamy favors women. Polygamy favors men. Monogamy doesn't favor women. But we wanna do this way like well, and the reason why guys so scared to be monogamous for real because they finances. Because you could tell they broke. You could tell they bad at making it. Even if they got a business, they broke. They bad at making it. So that's why they said, see, that's another way of simping. And I'm glad I named this. That's why I'm glad I named this topic "New Level Simping." If you think it takes finance to keep a woman, you're a new level simp or a whole level simp. That's past borderline simp. Because if you think women gonna stay because you got money, you're confused and you're wrong because it doesn't matter if you got $1 million. It doesn't matter you got $1 trillion. It don't matter if you're making 100K a year, 6 figures. She's gonna leave you regardless. Is she young? Is she got that little masculine energy, or she got that little fucking attitude, and she listens to her female friends and her girlfriends all the time? She gonna leave regardless because that's how dumb women are. That's how dumb most women are. Women never satisfied until she die alone. Let's say that one more time. Women are not satisfied. They never satisfied until they die alone. And then she ain't gonna be happy. Kids or no kids. Pets or no pets. She ain't gonna women you can't satisfy women with nothing. I don't see y'all because age difference. Simple as that. Because her age difference. She ain't got it like she used to. She wonder why she still got it. She's so emotional inside about it. You can't. It ain't in her to snap out of it. It ain't in her. The only way it's in her for real is she messing with a strong, masculine, spiritual man, righteous man. Sometimes it might work. It might don't work that way. But if you ain't a spiritual, strong, if you ain't a spiritual, righteous, masculine, strong man, she not gonna fight out of that emotional trauma and stuff because It ain't you she want. It's that dude. It's that other dude she want, but he ain't financially there. But he he got the characteristics. He got the charisma. He got the masculinity. He got the stat. He got the power spiritually, not financially, spiritually. She want that, but women wish washy a lot of times too. They wish washy a lot of times. That's like Satan. Satan does the same thing. 1 minute Satan damn want to take out the whole world. The next minute he picky. One day he want to destroy the whole planet. He want to destroy the whole world with his little nuclear technology and stuff. And then the next minute he picky. That's how women are. Oh, so you saying women and you read between the lines, but I'm just saying read between the lines. Yeah, because women are raised not to be in it for the long run. She need to collect the bag and go on by her life. But you got some of these old guys, the old simps, and I keep getting on to them for real because they tell you trying to get if you ain't trying to commit to a woman, there's trick for her and pay her $300-400 and put it on the dresser and walk out the door. Fuck her and walk out the door with 300 and put $300 on her damn in the dresser on top of the dresser. Now that's a new that's what I'm talking about, new level simping. That's simping too. Well, that's simping anyway. Ain't no woman that worth no $300 to fuck. That pussy is not valuable. Pussy is not valuable. Hmm. Nah, pussy is not valuable for real. Pussy is not valuable. That's tricking, and that's why I know most of the. I know that's why most of these guys telling me stuff every day. They tricks. They tricks. They think it take money to please these women. No, it don't. Even then, you can't please her. You can get that bitch. Uh, you can get that bitch two. You can get that bitch 20 stacks, and she still ain't happy. She gonna look at you like you're a trick, a simp. Even though she delusional, even though she blind, even though she a airhead, even though she a bimbo, even though she a slut, she still gonna look at you like you're a simp. And that's why a lot of these new level simps overvalue these women. They overvalue women because they look at them as precious. You don't look at women that's precious that's a virgin. You look at them type. You look at them type of women as a virgin. You don't look at women that's precious when they. You don't look at women that's precious when. You don't look at women as precious when they're a virgin. Why look at hoes as precious? Because you're black, so-called black per se. Well, so-called black period. Because she's so-called black, she's precious. Yeah, Yahweh created her precious, but not in America. She's not precious. She's not a queen. She's not a princess. She's a loose cannon, and she been ran to, and she been damn. She's a leftover. So no, that's not. We don't get her a pass. And women past does matter. And nobody don't care. I don't care what none of y'all say. Her past don't matter. I mean, her past does matter. Women past matters, and that's why you see a lot of them single. And you can tell. And I'm tell you why you can tell they're single. The way they act. the way they carry themselves, the way they out in public. If they seen that they on their phone rolling their eyes and walking fast and stuff, walking like they losing their mind, yeah, they by themselves. And any woman that got a dog, she's definitely by herself. She is definitely by herself. Someone got a husband, but he's a simp. Cause ain't no damn way I'm gonna let a woman of mine have pets in her house. No, she ain't gonna have no pets in my house. No, she can't do nothing. She only thing she can do is listen to what I gotta say and do a wife of the duelist as a virtuous, feminine, cooperative, submissive, righteous, spiritual woman. But you ain't gonna find it here. Yeah, you're not gonna find it here. And that get hope out your mind. Quit hoping you're gonna find somebody here. No, you're not. You're gonna find a leftover. You're gonna find something that is a demon from hell called Jezebel, called Lilith. Yeah. So yeah. Huh? Yeah. So that's continue. And now if you don't like the show, Kid Brooks. Yeah. Um, I'm live. It's called New Level Simping. New Level Simping by yours truly, YAH'S Vessel, the guy that they love to hate. But anyway, like I said, the new I ain't like I said, I ain't gonna let me start saying it that way. New Level Simping is worse than any simp. They're worse than the borderline simp. They're worse than the average simp. They're worse than the simp that don't get it, but we tell him 100 times and he still gonna get it. That's the ignorant simp. Borderline simp, he'll he'll show out in front of you and talk shit about women right in front of you, but behind your back, he running behind women. That's borderline simping. Then the new level simp, he's married. He's not in a monogamous marriage, and there's anybody that's that pay for pussy but married. He pay for pussy but married, but then pay for his wife lifestyle too, because she don't love him. She use him as a boy toy, and then when she get tired of him, she gonna kick him to the curb and get alimony. And that's why women ain't pushing that marriage shit no more, because we exposed their ass. We told the truth about them. We exposed their game. Women, the sisterhood code. We exposed their game now. See, for so long they were pushing that, put a ring on my finger, marry me and stuff. You know why they ain't pushing that now? Because we know their game now. You know, they in it for the money. When women put a ring on my finger, let's get married, have children, she in it for the money term. And then wait 5 years later and a good opportunity to divorce your ass and put you on child support and spousal support and get alimony at your ass. Now sometimes 5% of the time or 3% of the time, or between 3 to 5% of the time that men get the alimony and women don't get nothing. It should be that way. 90% of these women should be getting nothing. Shouldn't get nothing. They should be homeless by now. Which it proved my point in my poetry a year ago that a lot of black women are homeless. A couple of Caucasian women are homeless. A couple of Latino and Mexican women sleeping in their cars, and a couple of foreigners sleeping in their cars and sleeping in damn in abandoned buildings and shit or tents. Yeah, they can't afford, because that strong and independent, you don't need no man for nothing, has caught up on your ass, and now reality kicks in, and you thought you can fool us, but you lied to yourself. You convince yourself you can do it all by yourself. You convince yourself. I guess you can't convince yourself now. Nobody come to your rescue. And the scriptures have proved that in Hosea. Prophecy is way fulfilled. It's been fulfilled. Now it's up to its core now. You repented not. And that's what you suffer from. The consequences. That tell you right there, men are waking up now. Men more are fighting back now, like ever before. See, back then men hold their tongue until somebody like me came along and debunked that nonsense. But they had to ban niggas like me because I wasn't no compromise nigga. I wasn't they damn mental slavery mindset mentality. I wasn't gonna be no good boy. I wasn't gonna be no simp. I wasn't gonna be no damn deadbeat daddy. I wasn't gonna be no damn negotiable spiritual man. No. They couldn't get to me because I was too strong minded. And I know my place as a man. And then they try to damn try to make you try to persuade you to tone it down a little bit. Don't be so hard on people. Don't be doing this, don't do that. Have a little compassion. Hell no. Have a little mercy. Hell no. Show some sportsmanship. Hell no. Show some respect. Hell no. I respect no one. Yeah. So yeah. Like yeah. So you gotta watch out for them new level simping. Whereas the title is new level simping, but you gotta watch out for them damn type of new level simps. The worst ones are the ones that they try to play like they on this side and then go on this side and try to say they on your side and stuff. I'm talking about both ends and stuff. See, anytime a person, and they go for anybody, if you think I'm having my direction towards a certain type of guy, then he must got an issue. Listen, he got an issue for me what I'm saying for real. But anytime a guy or any guy in general be on one side, and every time they say, okay, the woman do this, and so the man do this too. No, let's put it on one side. Quit put it on both parties. No, I'm gonna be the only one gonna say this. It was 99% of the time women fought. Yeah, it was 99% of the time women fought, and then you got some of these, and then them to see. I heard these guys for on YouTube. They were a bunch of nobodies, and then them type of guys. I heard them say, "You got these guys." They weren't talking about me for a sec. They weren't talking about me. They were talking about guys in general. They were saying, "Okay, well, you got these guys always blaming women for everything, for this, for that, for this, for that." See, them the low level simps. Them the average simps. Them the simps women won't even get a time of day to. If they do give them the time of day, they're using for the money. But yeah. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for real. Watch out for these guys that try to say women, whatever women do this, the guy does this too. He sounded just like a woman. That's female. That's a female point of view. You're talking women point of views. You're talking you talking feminine characteristics. I say one thing, I say another, and I say this. I don't say, well, okay, the man do this, but the woman do that too. No, I'm gonna do it this way. The woman do this and she do it alone, or the man do this or he do it alone. No, because we not equal. See, that's why you can't listen to a lot of these people. They try to make men and women equal. The book never said name one scripture in the world say a man and a woman is equal in the scriptures. Don't give me that equal yoke shit. No, we talking about equally. We talking about equal. A man, whatever a man can do, a woman can do better. Whatever a man can do, a woman can do it too. No, that's not equal. That's not equal. Let's name one scripture. If you claim you know it so bad, like I said, don't give me that equal yoke shit. No, that's not it. That don't mean we're equal. Equal yoke don't mean equal partners. We don't use that relationship. We don't use marriage as a partnership or or a team. You can do teamwork, but not a partnership. Not me and my partner, me and my spouse. Don't stop using that term. Just say your wife or your husband. So that tell you right there, you tell on yourself still. So she only using y'all only in a transactional business relationship. Transactional business relationship. You're in a business relationship. Yeah, I experienced that before. But I won at the end of the day. I won I won anyway. That's why I'm undefeated. Yeah. You talking that's a transactional business relationship. Yes. Because you saying you and your partner. What about you and your wife, you and your husband? Not you and your spouse. That's another way of saying, well, my spouse, we do this, we do that. It's okay to say what y'all do together, but you make it seem like we do it as a business. We do it as transaction. You might well date a prostitute. You might well be with a prostitute or be with a stripper. I'm talking about the way you're talking. I'm talking about the way how you talking about this shit. That's what I'm saying. The way how you talking about this shit. The way you're talking about it. The way how y'all label y'all relationship or your marriage as an equal partnership. No. Because we such partners pay equal bills. Pay equal share of the rent, pay equal share of the car note, pay equal share of the light bill, pay equal share of the gas bill, pay equal share of the water bill. But women don't like to pay no damn bills. They like the man to pay all the big bills, which he should. But yeah, like I said, any woman that only way a woman could be a good woman for real is she understand the man's struggle. If she understand the man's struggle, she been there for his struggle. Don't wait till you come up and try to get with him. Don't wait till you hit the finish line and you going to the touchdown. Now if you just coming up, you ain't got nobody, or you just occasionally dating or having casual sex or casual encounters and stuff, or companionship. That's cool because you in the winners you in the winning state. But if you damn looking for a relationship and she only waiting until you got money, then she with you now. See, women do shit on purpose most of the time. They make it seem like, well, I just got broke up. Anytime a woman tell me she just got a 2-3 year relationship, don't be in a relationship with her because she using you for the long run to get herself out this emotional trauma. Yeah, emotional trauma. That's what she doing. That's what that bitch doing. She know you gonna be the because she know your habit. You used to go to the strip club, or you used to go to the club, or you used to damn chase out the pussy. She know she using you to her advantage. The only why she staying because nobody don't want her, and she got to get used to damn. She got to get used to damn being with you for real because she know nobody else don't want her at a certain age, at a certain amount of time because they know she ran through. They know she a leftover. They know she getting older. She ain't as attractive as she was in her teens, her late teens and 20s. Yeah. What got you on this kid? Don't ain't got me on nothing. I used to always talk about this shit. I talked about this shit on Facebook before. This ain't that new what I'm talking about. I'm just repeating because I'm doing it on the radio now. At first I didn't do it on the radio. I did it on a page, a Facebook page by typing about it or posting some clips and videos and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. See, women got to understand for real that we don't give a damn about her career. We don't give a damn about her money. We don't give a damn. Now, some guys care about her money for real and stuff. And I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about men in general. But, yeah, like I said, we don't care about your career. We don't care about your money. We don't care about your car. We don't care you got a mansion, none of that stuff. We don't care how educated your ass is. We don't care how strong you are, which you're not strong, you weak. We don't care how independent you are. But the message is gonna get out whether you see me or you see the next guy that teaching like me or teaching like this other guy or teaching like himself. That's a lot of people telling me all the time before I even did all this shit that you should be a preacher, you should be a deacon, you should be a minister, you should be a reverend. Yeah, long time ago. When I was in the truth, barely. When I took it serious and started researching a lot of things, that's what I'm saying. Hmm. Yeah, and like I've been saying, women don't change. They don't change. The only way a woman you can easily stimulate a woman's mind mentally and spiritually for real, and people people look over this. You got to be a man of Yahweh. You got to be spiritually connected. If a woman don't think you spiritually connected to Yahweh, or spiritually connected, period, she can run all over you in circles, mentally and physically and emotionally, cause you know you got to. And then people say, man, you got to have a little emotion. No, you don't. That's another lie they've been telling you. A man shouldn't be emotional at all. Like I said before on one of my short clips, I said you gotta be emotional if your loved one, your I say loved ones, and um your loved ones or your homies or some passed away or died. Yeah, or you go retaliate or whatever. I'm not saying go retaliate on anybody now. Um, yeah, you have a little emotions inside and stuff. Sometimes it might shows, but other than that, like full blown emotional with your woman or just emotional period when you discuss things and try to prove your point, don't show that type of emotion because that tells you got a little side of vulnerability and a side of weakness to women and to yourself as well. Uh huh. See, I'm the type that don't like to argue. I don't argue, period, really. The only time you'll see me argue for real if I get mad. If I get mad, but somebody gonna be, that's what I'm saying. But I never hardly ever show emotions. I never be in my feelings like that. Hmm. I might get mad, yeah. And people say I got a temper, which I do, and I still got a temper, which I do. But I don't show it all. I don't show it all the time because I can calm it down. It's self control, and most people don't have self control, self development, self skilled, self sufficient, self esteem. I got a high self esteem. Yeah, I think highly of myself. I'm highly favored by Yahweh, Elohim. That's bragging. I'm not bragging. I can boost myself up. Not bragging to the point of saying I'm better than Yahweh. No, I'm better than God though. Yes, I am because that's not His name. That's not the Most High. That's not the Most High name. It's God. That's what I'm saying. I know you're gonna say, "Dang, you say you better than God." No, I am. Yahweh is better than God. Yahweh is better than God. And Yah's vessel, yours truly, that's on this podcast, host, better than God. Yeah, that because it's not His name. If you look at it backwards, what? And what's the difference? What how you? I mean, if you spell it backwards, what that mean? Simple. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm still on the air. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just looking at some. Just looking at some. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um. I was just looking at some email came in, but then, yeah. Um. Yeah. Women do. Women don't respect simps. Period. Women don't respect simps. Period. No matter he's new level simping, whether he's borderline simping or whether he's an average simp or a impressive simp. I forgot about that one. Or he's a simp in general, or he's some type of he got simp energy, but claim he's a alpha male, or I say claim he's a he claim he's a man of Yahweh, but he's a damn simp. He's a simp. He has simp energy, but claim he's a man of Yahweh. Or claim he's in the spiritual community, righteous community, but he got simp energy. He showed compassion to undeserving women. He's a desperate man, and you got a lot of desperate men out there. That's what the title hit for a reason. New level simping, or you could say whole level simping. But I new level it's more of it fit a better topic. New level simping, and yes, that's true. Yeah, they cater to women. Like I said earlier, they cater to women that don't deserve to be called this title, because it's bad enough they're entitled because you're praising whores, and that's a damn shame. Well, really, it's not a shame. It's really pathetic. We're praising women that undeservedly undesirable for us to praise. We praising them more. We praise Yahweh. We praising them more. We praise Yahweh being Yahweh. And then you wonder why you wonder why they so masculine and aggressive and got attitudes, shitty ass attitudes. And they so combative, and they're so angry, and they're so passive aggressive. They're so they're so cocky and entitled and self centered and selfish and stubborn and lovers of themselves and nasty. and damsel in distress and corny and lame and boring, and it sucks as a whole. They don't know how to cook no more. They don't know how to clean no more. Hell, they don't even know how. They don't even bathe no more. Yeah, cause look around. Look what they watching on television. Look what they look. Look who they damn. Look who they look up to. Look who they damn. Look how they damn treat people. And look how. And they don't know how to take care of their kids. They hold their babies so pathetic. They hold their babies like they don't know how to hold a baby. I see this all the time with single mamas. You should never take none of them bitches serious. Yeah, I see that with single mamas. Why would you hold? They don't know how to hold a baby anymore. And then you so pathetic. You allow your kids get kicked out of school. I said this in my other on my Anarchic podcast called Modern Day Single Mothers with OnlyFans. You got your son got to see his mama be on OnlyFans to get her bills paid. She show her little cootie cat for $500 to cash app her ass so she can pay her bill. That's how she make a living. And we commend that. But by the time man be successful and value himself and see his self worth, oh he being little dick energy. He's arrogant, he's cocky, he's mean, he's a misogynist. He hates women. He hates women. He he too emotional. He too he too he too women bashing and all that all that shit. Yeah, that's what they say. And then we don't accept their behavior. Something wrong with us. Something wrong with us for real. That's what they say. Cause cause men waking up now, thanks to people like me and other brothers and stuff. People that trying to make men be men instead of men be punks, being losers, being stopping them from being sissies and faggots and shit, and damn gay and stuff down on the down low and bisexuals. We stopping men from doing all that stuff and raise men to be men, and that's why they look up to social media. These attention whores and these thirsty ass dudes called new level simps. But some of these simps are waking up too. They're getting out that simp mode and they start the hell with women. They're going to get their passports, or the hell with women. Period. They're going their own way and just focus on them with their self improvement and being and trying to be spiritual and trying to do things the righteous way. They ain't letting that stay in their way, including a woman. And a woman should be your first prerogative anyway. You should be your first prerogative. You. Not no woman. And then you grind and get money and get your business together. Be your own independent guy. Don't wait on no damn government. Don't wait on no damn job to determine that you're a masculine man or a man in general. So that's all I got to say for today. Might do a show tomorrow. We'll see if Yahweh see fit and Yahweh be Yahweh willing. So I'm gonna get out of here and enjoy the show. Like it, agree, disagree. Like it, you don't like it. Humble, stay humble, be righteous. All the glory, all the praise goes to the Father, Yahweh, Son, Yahweh, being Yahweh, the seven archangels, and the 400 million assigned angel, Brock, Fabi, King, whatever they call Yah vessel. Signing off.